Hey, welcome. Welcome to a very unscheduled, unplanned, unfucking scripted trash picture show, although it's never scripted. I'm joined by the absolutely awesome Solus French coat.
Hello.
And we're just having a fucking hanging out talking. Springboard topic is kind of supernatural experiences. But if you want to talk about anything, be it love, life, loss, the afterlife, fucking helicopter monkeys, whatever the fuck, we're
I
here if you
really
want to
like
chat.
the idea of helicopter monkeys.
Yeah, could you think you could train a monkey to fly a helicopter?
I don't know, but I always thought it'd be cool to see a movie where a bunch of people rob a bank using animals. Like a bunch of animal trainers use animals to rob a bank. I think that'd be a cool movie. And maybe you could have the monkey fly the helicopter in that.
Have you wait? There's a movie where a spy and a team of mercenaries have to destroy cryogenically frozen Hitler, and the spy has a pet baboon who drives a tank.
I, that sounds amazing.
Hey, hey, DMC, do you want to jump in? I left the link there if you want to jump in.
Hey,
Um,
DLC.
I'm gonna try and find the name of the movie for you, French.
It sounds amazing. Any movie that has monkeys in it instantly makes the movie better.
I don't think what it is. Oh, Order of the Black Eagle. That's it.
Yeah.
They're taking on Nazis. Oh.
Killing Nazis is always nice.
Yeah. So the one few people that you can punch and not feel bad about it.
Exactly. You can do anything to a Nazi and no one will care.
Except other Nazis, but fuck them.
Well, yeah, that doesn't count. I still gotta see
Watchers
it,
2.
DMC. Oh, Marty, have you seen The Watchers with Corey Haim?
That's the one where his dog is psychic and is linked to a monster, right?
Yeah, and the monster's kind of like the Predator, but still really cool and different. It's a dope movie.
I do gotta check it out. Oh, he flies a hand glider as well as a tank.
Oh, nice.
Hmm. I can find a video of that.
Yeah, I think you'll like it. Like it's nowhere on the levels of Predator, but it's kind of its own movie and it has good characters and it has problems, but it's still a really fun movie. And the gore effects are great.
I have it. I have it. I have it on DVD.
Oh shit, have you seen it yet?
Yeah, I saw it ages ago. It's brilliant. It's really fun.
Yeah, it's good, man.
Oh god. But I'm gonna see if I can bring up the trailer for this. Give me 1 second. So basically, it's
Oh,
this James Bondy guy. Hey, hey, LJ,
that's
do you want in on
here,
this?
right? Hey, LJ!
Fucking, I've a link there if you want to hop in.
We're watching monkeys drive tanks and fight Nazis.
Uh huh. My laptop is so fucking slow. God damn it. God damn it. Play. Why is my laptop so slow, Trench?
You're good.
When the world's most brilliant scientist is lifted off, the world's most precious stone is ripped off, and the world's most devastating Star Wars weapon is about to go. It's time for the return of Duncan Jeffs and Boom the Baboon. Only now, the Black Eagle. To infiltrate, they need the lethal beauty of Tiffany Youngblood. But to destroy them, they need to assemble the dirtiest half-dozen human tools of termination. Spike, shoot, hammer, bolt, juice, and Maxi Rider.
Oh, the boat has a face.
The Order may have its army of murderers and madmen, but we've got the meanest, toughest, deadliest, wildest bunch of professionals. Ian Hunter, the original Duncan Jeffs, and Olympic champion Flo Hyman lead the assault that will give the Black Eagle its blackest day. Goodbye, Mr. Jeffs. My adventure is about to blow sky high. The Order of the Black Eagle.
No, you didn't show the fucking monkey in the tank. Sorry, Trench.
It still looks beautiful.
Oh! Cooked eye, Genie Mac. Hey,
Oh.
stranger.
I just came in. Sorry, should have said probably.
No, you're okay. I was doing screen sharing. How's university treating you, dude?
Not so bad. Well, I mean, it's currently I should be in bed, but I'm not. I guess.
Are you up early in the morning?
No. It's just I should sleep, but why do that? What's the?
Come here.
Oh, sorry.
Just anything and everything. We were going to be talking about like if you ever had supernatural experiences. Also, I was just explaining to Trenchy that I'm done with the Halloween franchise. I'm just fucking done with it. You saw my tweet.
As a movie or as the fandom
as a franchise
made you see them?
I've like it's my the fandom has left a bad taste in my mouth.
Yeah, I mean, I saw a tweet about that. I guess I I didn't respond to it, but it made a tiny little one where it was like the idea of what makes a real fan is like, that idea has like changed from what it used to be. Like back in the day, a real fan was a guy who read all the books or something, and that was that back in the day. Nowadays, a real fan is whichever part of the internet you're on. So there's a million types of Halloween fans, right? So there's that one guy who only likes Halloween 6 and hates all the rest of them. That guy is a real fan by his metric, right? So the concept of a real fan is just, it doesn't exist anymore. Even back then, I mean, it was kind of stupid anyway. But at least then it had some kind of point to it. Now it's just an excuse just to say, here's where my little corner of the internet, and here's why it's cool, and it's just kind of dumb.
But come here, like James, I always look at fandom as an escape people, especially with horror and science fiction movies, people who don't consider themselves part of the kind of quote unquote regular social spectrum. They don't go down to the pub on Saturday. They don't watch the match. They don't fucking, go meet up with their friends and drive cars. It should be a safe escape for people who want to live and experience an alternative kind of hobby, dare I say. I don't know if that's the right kind of term, but
I mean,
an
I
alternative.
don't know why anyone would want to go to a movie to enjoy themselves, to be quite honest.
Yeah. well, but yeah, no. Trenchy, what do you think? Do you agree that it's strange that there's so much discourse among fans of kind of horror genre? Because, like, you think it's so rare to talk to someone who's like-minded. The last thing you want to do is like kind of fucking have a falling out or start shit. What do you think, Trenchy?
I think it's like James said, it's the internet. Like, people have been arguing since the beginning of time about stories and shit. But it wasn't until the internet that shit got crazy. Like, I was watching, I've been listening to the song Ocean Man a lot. And in the comments, there's a fight about Godzilla versus King Kong that has nothing to do with the song. They're just fighting about it. So I started trolling and going in there and being like, Yongari was the best. Because I was like, why are you fighting about this here? Like, no. But they were like literally seriously fighting. And I'm like, this is really silly. Just enjoy the song.
Yeah, it's like, do you think like people? Well, my friend put together a really kind of, well, he told me it's a known thing. It's like anonymity plus audience equals instant dickhead. So the internet, if people don't know who you are, and if people don't know like who you are, what you say or what you believe in, you can say anything. And just, you could be the nicest person in the world, but you go behind that keyboard and people are going to be reading what you say, you turn into an instant kind of, I don't know, arsehole. What do you think, James? Do you think there's some credence to that?
I mean, we're all guilty of it, if I'm honest.
Yeah.
But well, no, in fairness, yeah, we're all guilty of it, but I've kind of grown and matured, and I think people do grow and mature because if you're clever and if you're smart enough, and if you're in touch enough with your own feelings and your own experiences, you're like, well, there's weight to words, and I don't ever want to fucking make someone else feel like that. I like to think that that's the kind of. What do you think, Trench? Or do you think I'm very naive to think that?
No, I agree. Like, and sometimes we go too far. We're human. It's what we do. But like some of these fans, when we go too far, we realize some of these fans don't. They just think like, oh, you don't like what I like, so I cannot be friends with you, and I must torment you every time I see you because you are now my arch nemesis. Like, it's really weird.
I mean, you can't say it's not wrong. I mean, oh man! I mean, come on, that one guy on Twitter with the Spider-Man profile picture. Oh man, he really got me. I don't know.
Oh no!
I don't know.
LJ says, I just think people are just two things. I think he means shit.
I know I'm sick. I mean,
Shit happens.
Yeah, sick happens. Classic. What was that movie? What was it? That movie from? That's not how you say it.
But here's the thing, though. Going back to what I was saying, Jim, stuff like if like you love Halloween, this other person loves Halloween. You may not like all the movies, but like it's a place where you can connect with people who are into the same thing as you. Surely you would have the wherewithal and the fucking sense to go, hey, let's find a bit of commonality here. We can dispute things in a civil discourse, but when you say, oh, if this person likes or dislikes this movie, they're a fake fan or they're full of shit. Like, I'm just perplexed by that, you know.
I mean, like I say, it all makes sense to me. That's just because I've been like every corner of the internet you can imagine. So like I've been pretty much every side, and until I got to the point where I was like, I should probably try and just have my own side. Probably, I guess the side of try to be at least of an at least as well, at least of an asshole as possible, and then I don't know.
Yeah, no, again, like you saying, like, I think when I was younger, I put up some shitty stuff, and I've said some shitty stuff. But I like with other things, like in real life as well. Your experiences kind of mold you and make you realize, well, you know, there's consequences for that. I may not see them, but I don't know what this person who's reading my kind of fucking my barb or my fucking slagging has to face into in the morning. Maybe they have a shitty life. Maybe that they're being bullied at school. Maybe they hate their job, and am I adding or compounding to that misery? That's what I always think before I like fucking type or say anything, like, you know.
I don't know.
Come here, fuck it. I'll deviate. But Trench, have you ever had a supernatural or kind of out of this world or kind of strange experience that you couldn't really explain?
I've had a few. They may be silly though.
What one comes to mind? That like we're not gonna. I'm not gonna fucking take the Mickey out of you over it, man. Seriously.
There was mainly two. One involved. Well, there was more than that, but like the big two involved items moving by itself, and then one time I thought I was grabbed on the shoulder by something.
You're wrong.
You're wrong. Hey, Apple.
I know. I don't even know what a ghost experience is. I do watch what's that show? BuzzFeed Unsolved show. I watch that. That's fun, and that's about my experience with ghosts.
That's silly though.
Wait, which show?
Oh, ever seen BuzzFeed Unsolved? It's like I know it's two guys. It's like right. It's like Ghost Adventures or whatever. But one guy is a complete skeptic and just takes mick out of it the entire time. So the other guy is sort of a believer, but they both like kind of have a laugh about it. There's a big one of the big memes is like the guy walks in. And he's like, "Hey demons, it's your boy," and it's that kind of tone, I guess.
Jesus. So it's like Cribs, or it's like fucking, I don't know. You got.
I guess so. Yeah. I mean, they went to like the Conjuring house and stuff like that. You know, the actual one. Like,
yo, we're in a haunted house. Check out these raptors. Yo.
At least with those guys, they're more respectful than Ghost Adventurers, because like in Ghost Adventurers, especially old Zach, he went into the bathtub where a girl killed herself and started like pretending to slit his wrists, and it's like, no, dude.
Yeah, I mean, there's a line. There's like hearing things on the radio which you can't like argue against, and then there's like guy who wants to like reenact the suicide of a 6-year-old or something. And I'm like, oh, okay, there's a line.
It would be funny. Yeah. It would be funny if one of these guys were like, I found ectoplasm, and it turns out it's like a homeless dude just jacking off. Hey, LJ, how are you getting on, dude? Anything strange with you? How are you keeping?
Not bad. I mean that. By
the way, dude.
Oh, thank you. So I got thrown off by that homeless ejaculate ectoplasm comment. That's
I keep on thinking of South Park, where Randy is like, "Oh, there was a ghost. There's ectoplasm everywhere."
I could just see one of these like Ghost Adventures guys are on the floor. They pan the camera down. He slimed me. Homeless guy with his dick out. Yeah, you had better ass I did. Now where's my £10?
LG,
Yeah.
well, serious or not serious, have you ever had an experience where, fucking you thought something supernatural might have happened to you?
100%, yes. I've had it's not like, as they make it out on TV to be. But the shit that has happened, it's pretty messed up.
Well,
It's pretty
Yeah,
do you mind me asking what happened?
Well, there's quite a few. Pick a number and I can tell you a couple.
6.
Oh, fucking hell.
But,
I'm
wait,
not-
do you mean the amount of them or the number?
To be honest, I am lost. I'm still thrown off by that homeless thing. Okay.
I
Right,
mean, just
so-
say that was a story. That's pretty supernatural to me.
No, it's okay. So I'll talk about the main two. So the main two was a couple of years back. We had a power cut throughout the night. So we had no electric, nothing at all. We had a couple of candles, and there was just me, my brother, and my mum in our house, and we're all in one room. And we've got this stupid thing, we call it the anniversary ghost. It comes out once a year and it fucks with everything in the house. And it's never anything super serious. It's just something obviously happened there way before we moved in. So we ignored it. But we heard giggling. So we'd start talking to each other, trying to avoid it. Next thing you know is you hear like the genuine furniture drags across the floor. That's the kind of shit we were hearing. And we're like, okay, there's only 3 of us in this fucking house. So we know it's not one of us. And then we've gone into our living room. Our sofa was upside down. Our bulb was out of the light in the ceiling. And for some reason, a fucking cactus was put on top of the bulb, balanced.
The fuck?
So
That's some poltergeist kind of shit.
But it's not-
Hello, Ethan. Sorry.
Hey, Apple.
oh,
Howdy.
Like, was it the house, or do you think
it's
like
the house.
you're saying you had a number of incidents where this occurred? Is it the
No,
house,
no, no.
or do you think your
So-
family is kind of haunted or some shit like that? Or?
The anniversary ghost thing is the house, but the reason is like our family's kind of weird. We've a lot of I can't explain it. We've got a lot of weird shit in our family line, including like covenant shit. Not us specifically, but relatives linked to us. And it's
No, you good. I get that.
everywhere we go, there's always something weird. But one of the most scariest experiences was me and someone I knew. We were walking one of their dogs, and I saw this. It's like 7-foot black cloak guy behind us, walking slowly behind us. But it's middle of London, and there's tons of people wearing big baggy jackets and shit. And there's a lot of tall people around. So I'm a short ass, so I thought it was just a person walking straight forward. But then I noticed they weren't walking. I noticed they were kind of gliding, but slowly.
Like
So I said-
hovering?
Yeah. And I said to this person, look, we need to walk a bit faster. I don't trust this. So we started walking a bit faster, and I noticed it was also getting faster. Now I thought maybe it's just my eyes, but then they noticed it. And then the dog noticed it. The dog got so scared it had a fit. So the person I knew's picked up the dog. We've started running, and as we've run, I've gone, fuck it. If someone's going to mug me, I'm going to go out swinging. So I've turned around, and all we saw was black smoke slightly kind of fade to the left.
Ooh.
And we just went, no, you're all right. Thanks. So we just legged it back to their house. But nah, you good?
Fuck that.
Fucking hell.
No. Never
Oh,
again.
nothing cool like that ever happens to me.
I saw the bird once.
Wait, what?
What did you say? What did you?
I said I saw a bird once.
Oh,
I haven't got any
birds
ghost
are
stories.
scary motherfuckers. You don't fuck with
They
the
are.
birds.
They are,
Yeah,
man.
I mean,
they are.
didn't you hear that? Like literally, all birds are just spies for the government anyway.
Oh, God, don't start with that shit.
I used to have an adopted Seagull son, and he ate like a dead snake in the parking lot. We caught him eating like a dead snake in this parking lot.
Oh God.
So, fucking hell. Ethel, have you had any weird experiences?
Oh, not really. Like I've tried though. Like I've told Trenchy this story before once, but like me and my friends, like we used to go ghost hunting. We used to go to the graveyards at night, and like we brought a Ouija board and like candles and shit into one of those open crypt mausoleums, and like we were trying to do the whole Ouija thing. But like I try as I might, I can't get any ghost action. It's crazy.
I kind of don't really. I'm not 100% sure on the whole ghost thing, but regardless, I don't think you'd ever catch me messing with a Ouija board.
No.
It's all right. It's all a corporate scam anyway.
I don't know. I don't trust it from the experience.
If you get like a knockoff Ouija board from like made by Uncle Dave in his little shed, fair enough. Well, if you get like the actual like corporate thing, obviously it's not going to do anything. But like,
No.
It's
like
the haunted world of Warner Brothers.
yeah.
The worst Ouija boards are the ones you make yourself.
Yeah.
Because you get like splinters or.
No. I've just gone from like being a local fat Londoner to a carpenter in one night trying to make a Ouija board. My hands now look like hedgehogs. Thanks. No, but when you're all putting in the work together to make the letters and set up a Ouija, you're putting your own energy into that shit. It's from you.
Oh, you mean the
It's
actual game, not
Yeah.
just putting some wood together?
No.
Okay.
I mean,
Actually,
we-
I'm going to start with Ethel, guys. Right? I'm always interested in this. Ethel, what's your favorite famous mystery, like unsolved mystery?
my favorite unsolved mystery. Geez, that's a good one. I don't know. It's kind of a lame answer, but I don't know. I don't know if I have a favorite unsolved mystery. Think on that.
Okay, I'll start so, and I'll give people a chance to think, kind of think one. The Mary Celeste. I just love the idea that the entire ship was just abandoned. Just like the lifeboats were still attached. Food was in the process of being eaten. Like, you know, it's creepy. Just the idea of like this abandoned ship just floating around out in the ocean, and like the entire crew, like missing.
Like there's a lot,
genuinely.
there's a lot of cool like mysterious stuff with like the Bermuda Triangle, and I've always thought that was interesting, but I can't like, you know, there's no like specifics. It's just like you read all these different incidences where things like planes go missing and boats go missing, and like they never find them.
I mean,
Yeah.
most of what I hear related to the Bermuda Triangle is like what I forget what they call them, the sea tornadoes. It's like water spouts and like whirlpools, but like you can't explain that every single time. It can't every single time be some
Kind of
weather
natural
events.
occurring thing, yeah.
Like just probability wise, you can't do it. But like I'd say a lot of them are natural, but you never know what the hell happens in it. I don't know. I'm not going to try and go in there.
TMC says Flight 19 disappearing over the Bermuda Triangle does it for me. Trench, have you any kind of unsolved mystery or thing that fascinates you?
Mainly my big two are Roanoke and the Bell Witch haunting, but mainly Roanoke. But I like to think that it was like in that 4 comic where the vampires attacked all the townsfolk, and then 4 came down and killed all the vampires. Like that's how it should have went.
There is a theory that like the natives of the island were like these people are just acting the bollocks and just wiped out the colony and hid the bodies so well that they never found them again. That's one theory.
Croatoan.
Okay,
Nobody
I've got.
still knows what that means. Fucking Croatoan.
I mean, I can't think of any cool mysteries. So my first one is, how did Indiana Jones survive that fridge with the nuclear bomb? And the second one, what was it? How have I forgotten it? It was another dumb meme answer. Damn it! I'll think. Someone else can have a good answer.
Well, in fairness, James, those old fridges were lined with lead.
Brilliant.
I don't know, like how could he get out of that fridge? Because those old fridges, like, you know how many kids died in those things back in the day? Like hundreds.
Yeah, he's not a
Climb
kid.
in there.
That's
they get
the
lost.
bigger mystery.
That's the answer.
Like, how did he get out?
He opened the door.
But no, it's James. Is there like Jack the Ripper or anything? Is there anything like that?
I mean,
that
I thought Jack Ripper was like solid ages ago.
really?
No,
Pretty
that's
sure.
that's still unsolved. I mean, unless you go with the Star Trek theory.
I mean, I'm just on like I don't know, like every 5 years, like something comes out about it or some other killer,
Yeah.
and it's like I don't know, it could all be fake. Hell if I know.
So the one that's bounding around now it was a woman, a former abortionist
Yeah.
who was jaded about not being able to have children with her husband. Yeah.
But like I watched this documentary on Jack the Ripper, and like they examined that theory that it was a woman, but they said that the nature of the crime, like the nature of the murders themselves, the extreme graphicness of how they were portrayed, the things that were done to the women's faces who were killed by Jack the Ripper, and the amount of strength you'd have to have for some of the injuries, they ruled that it couldn't be a woman.
Maybe it was Ronda Rousey with a time machine.
True.
Why would Ronda Rousey be cutting up prostitutes?
I don't know.
Hold on, you can't prove that she didn't.
Okay. Hey, you got an ally in this theory, Trenchy. James is backing you up.
Thank you, James.
No problem. I always stand up for the little guy,
Yay, pudding.
except when they're wrong.
It is kind of wild that Jack the Ripper got away with it, like never got caught. But then there's another theory that the murders stopped because he got caught, and he just never got tried for the murders because they couldn't connect him to it. So like he could have been in jail for something else, and like that's why it stopped.
Yeah.
Oh no, it was the Zodiac kill that was solved recently. That's what I was thinking of. Some
Really?
guy. Yeah. It was
They
some
found out
guy.
who the fucking Zodiac was.
Yeah, it was some guy called Gary something.
What?
I'll look it up. I'm bored.
I don't mean to laugh, but it's just kind of weird that the Zodiac
yeah.
killer's real name is Gary.
It's
Like,
not Gary Glitter. It's not Gary Glitter.
Here we go. Here we go. Zodiac killer Gary. Okay.
Oh man, I could just imagine the police laughing at him when they found out his name.
Gary F. Post.
Gary F. Post. Was
Gary
he one of the
Fox
original suspects?
Yeah. Turns out it wasn't. Oh, who was? Oh yeah, it was Ted Bundy. That was the guy who just said it was the Zodiac killer. That one politician guy. I was going to say Leonardo DiCaprio for some reason. I don't know. I mean, he wasn't even in the he wasn't even in the Zodiac movie.
Yeah, no, just fucking. I don't know. There's a lot of fucking unsolved mysteries. I'll tell you one mystery that is fucking clean cut and dry. That poor girl that was killed by her fucking boyfriend. and he.
There's a lot of
his
them.
Parents. So, sorry, James.
I said there's a lot of them that have happened over the years.
No, but the recent one, the Petito.
Yeah, Gabby Petito.
Like, no, James. Actually, you're dead right, because it kind of sucks that the media is focusing on that one. When countless number of women are fucking murdered by their boyfriends and spouses. But it's just the fucking audacity of the parents, though. Like, you know, they should be fucking charged. Are they going to be charged? Accessory to fucking murder. Like,
I get it.
Sorry, LJ.
Everybody loves their kid and everybody wants to defend them, but there's a line. And if your kid does something like that, you kind of gotta do what's like. The thing is, protecting them isn't what best for them. You gotta turn them in. You gotta punish them when they do wrong.
Okay, you're not gonna like my answer here, but like the only good thing is, I hope that he runs into some fucking wannabe bounty hunter that blows the prick's head off with a Mossenberg or something. He's got a toothpick. Take him out.
I guess dog's on the case. Apparently, I don't know why.
Oh, with Jesus, brother.
That guy, that fucking dog, the bounty hunter guy. He's such a douchebag. I've watched his show before, and I'm like, oh god, like what an ass clown. And like the way he bursts in on people, trying to arrest them, like that's so stupid. Because like this guy, I don't know how he hasn't gotten shot yet.
Like, what is it they use? Bear mace, is it, Ethel?
Yeah, it's something like bear mace, and like I think he does. They do carry, like they do have guns too, but like the way he goes about like making an arrest, it's not even really an arrest because he's not a cop. But it's so stupid because the way he goes about it, it's like this guy is surviving on sheer luck because he's going to do that to the wrong person and they're going to have a gun and they're going to blow his ass away.
Pew, pew.
You may have bear mace, but I've the sawn-off shotgun. I got Jesus on my... Oh, bang! Go with
Like, that
Jesus,
bear mace,
brother.
sure, it's useful. But, like, that bear mace ain't going to stop a 45.
No.
I feel like
Ethel, to add insult to injury, Ethel, he'll shoot through the canister on the bear mace and it'll go straight into fucking dog.
But, like, I don't know. Just the way he goes about it, it's like, dude, there's, like, you were just lucky as hell to have not gotten shot by one of these people.
Do you guys want to hear something really fucked up?
Go on.
No,
for it,
no,
Ethel.
okay.
If you live in the UK, you probably would have heard of this more than if you don't. But I think it was a couple of years back, there was a case about this. Between the ages of 14 to 16, a boy and girl, they just split up. The boy was talking to his best friend, and he said, "Hey, if you kill your ex-girlfriend, I'll buy you a Big Mac." This is a true story. You can look this up. He called his ex-girlfriend and said, "Hey, I want to get back with you. Would you meet me tomorrow?" She put tons of makeup on, told her parents that she was getting back with her boyfriend. Really happy. He killed her the next day.
Did he get that Big Mac though?
No, he went to prison. So he's gonna. So a Big Mac's gonna be in him when he gets to prison. But it didn't work out the way that. Technically, his friend didn't lie. He said, "I'll get you a Big Mac." But I mean, imagine that. Imagine being that young girl. Imagine thinking, "Oh, I'm going to get back with the person I love," and then over a fucking Big Mac.
Imagine being that hungry that you would kill for a Big Mac. Jesus.
That reminds me of a more minor case, but it's still just as fucked up, where these guys did a Facebook Live and they were asking for like $5 for pizza money, and if they got it, they were gonna drag these kittens behind this truck.
Oh, fuck!
Some guy sent them like $5 to $10 to do it, and they did it, and it was disgusting.
Scumbags.
for
Oh,
pizza,
no.
which I don't think you could afford pizza with that money. It was fucked up.
What
I mean,
about-
as,
what
I mean, as
about
horrible as that
like-
is, there's actual worse stuff I've seen on like Facebook, like stuff just you could. I think I accidentally saw an execution. I'm not even gonna lie.
Russian prick on Twitch who fucking kicked his fucking pregnant girlfriend in the
Yeah.
stomach and left her outside.
Yeah,
On
in the
fucking
fucking
balcony in
cold.
Russia.
Yeah.
That was fucking. That guy, I hope he gets his fucking arse ripped to bits in prison. That motherfucker.
Exactly. This is what I mean. This is the problem now as well. But back in days where where parents were allowed to be stricter with kids, hardly any of this shit was going on. But now, because of the amount of fucking freedom most parents these days give their kids, like I've seen it. I've had to go at my sister. Like she spoils her kids, and I love my sister, but they're so mouthy at the age of like 8. They're like, "No, I want this now." So shut the fuck up. Who are you? Pay rent. You pay rent. You
man.
can do what you want.
I mean, it's hard to tell your kid, okay, whatever you do, don't kill someone for a Big Mac. Like that doesn't come to you as a parent, I don't think.
No, but you
Yeah,
got to
it's-
teach them
you
right
should
from
be
wrong.
fucking thinking about that. Like, you know?
Hey,
You know?
John.
Hey,
John!
Mr. Steele, how you keeping?
What up? What up? What's good, yo?
Oh, Christ.
What's the topic? What's the topic, Big Brother Marty? What's up, bro?
Oh, we're bouncing shit about. Whatever you want. We're just talking about favorite mysteries, fucked up things. Talking about fandom earlier on, I've decided I'm not going to be doing my Halloween stream because I think the entire fucking fandom for parts of the fandom for Halloween is toxic.
You never actually. I don't think I've actually said what exactly people were saying.
Oh, did you see the new movie?
Yes,
Did you watch it?
yes. I didn't like. I had issues with the end,
Okay.
and I made it
I
known.
only
and
got
I
to a
was
certain part. I only got to a certain part. I was watching it, you know, through my Uncle Danny, that works at The Shining.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was watching it, and and it got to the part with the gay couple, and something was about to happen,
Yeah.
and I couldn't get any further. So I don't know what happened, but from what I watched up until that point, I was having a little bit of issues with a couple things up until that point, even then. So, you know.
Like, I didn't hate the movie. I just had some issues myself. But I had heard that I've been told if you don't like this movie, you're a fake Halloween fan and you don't like the franchise. And I'm like, what?
I see what they did with it seemed like they were doing a lot of from what I saw, they were doing a lot of throwback stuff. They kept bringing it back. And did you see the part with fucking Loomis?
Yeah.
Where they had him like they had his voice first when the cop car pulled up, but then I'm wondering where they got that footage. That's what I want to know.
It might be CG or it might be a double. But come here, just in case
makeup
there's
or
anyone
something.
watching who hasn't. Yeah, just in case anyone who hasn't, if anyone wants to see it and doesn't want to spoil, I'm not getting into the nitty gritty about it. But
Right.
my thing is, I think that if you're a fan of something and like you want to chat to people about it, you should like. Again, I'm going to go back to what I said before. Fandom, particularly in horror, science fiction, or comics, or action figures, it should be a safe space because these things are not the norm. These aren't the norm. This should be your escape. You should be able to talk to like-minded people. There should be fucking elitism where it's like, oh, you're not really part of this. It's like, oh, for fuck, like, why the fuck are you reminiscent in here? Like, you know, I come to this place because it's a safe place. I can talk to people about a particular movie, about a particular video game, about a comic, you know.
To be fair, I could give you the biggest Halloween hot take of all time because I do have that. I do actually have that hot take if you want to hear it.
Yay!
One,
Pudding.
something tells me
Okay.
it's gonna be a piss take.
No, it's actually not. It's actually relatively serious. I think the original Halloween is extremely okay. Um,
No, do you want James is it's a movie, but it isn't the deepest movie.
No.
It's not like fucking, you know.
I mean, maybe I'm spoiled. I tell you what, I saw the last Halloween, right, and then I bought the original on DVD and watched it afterwards.
You went to the wrong fucking direction.
Marty,
Yeah.
from what I saw from so far with this one, I didn't like the one from 2018. 2018, 2017. Which
2018.
I prefer
you
that
were right.
one.
really? Wow. Like from what I saw so far
prefer
with
that
this one. Go ahead. Sorry.
No,
I'm gonna shock people
in
here.
2018. Go on, LJ.
I'm a massive fan of the Rob Zombie Halloween.
You know
The
what?
first one's not bad. The
You know what?
first
I-
one's
Great
only,
telling.
I just watched that this week.
It's
like
a
for the first
great
time.
Halloween movie.
I was
I
last
think it's a great story based on Michael, and I think it was done very well. The sequel to it's absolutely naff, but I love the first Rob
Hey,
Zombie.
you can't. Hey, I need to see the sequel before coming out. I do know what that is. From what I understand, Halloween 2 is that Halloween 2 is the most non-Halloween movie
It
aside
is,
from like
it's-
3.
No, it's absolutely awful. It's ugh.
I
Hey,
can't
Johnny,
watch it now, though.
Christian.
I'm not gonna lie. Like I guess I don't know. I like movies people hate. I don't know.
I
but-
was disappointed
Also,
that they
big
killed
shout
Joe
out-
Grizzly.
They
I like that
killed
character. They killed Joe Grizzly.
Who?
The-
Oh yeah,
Oh my!
I love Joe
in part
Grizzly.
two. They killed Grizzly Adams. They killed Grizzly Adams in the end.
Oh yeah, he was the guy in the bear costume, right?
No,
Wait,
no,
what?
No, hey, James is
Yeah.
fucking with you, actually. He knows who you're talking about. Michael.
I don't know. I know. I actually don't. I'm not gonna lie. I don't. but I thought I would get.
I
Thor
like
Nixon
that
will come
character.
out.
He was going to be the hero of the film, and then they totally killed him. And I'm like, oh, that was the
Yeah,
best
so-
part of this.
Who was the guy he killed? Who? When? Which bit?
Michael, he killed
Well,
killed Joe
when-
Grizzly in the toilet.
Yeah, but who was the person? What was the kill? Like I don't know who the guy is to know. If you know what I mean. I saw the movie.
He was the dude in the bathroom, I think, in the first one. Cause
Yeah,
Yeah.
he gets to the truck stop,
yeah.
Oh yeah.
and he goes
Keenan-
in and he's trying to do, and then Michael's like fucking with him, and he gets all angry, and he's like, "All right, that's it. You fucked with the wrong guy." He's like, "I'm Joe
Yeah.
Grizzly, motherfucker." And then he
the thing is, like, how if he's mid shit, why wasn't there shit coming out of the ass during the fight? Michael should have had shit
No,
on him.
that was the real problem with that movie.
The continuity errors in your brain, Trenchy. Hang on a minute. He's in mid shit.
You want to know? You want to know if when he got killed, if he shit himself?
If you
Probably
found Michael
yes.
Myers, that shit is coming straight out of your ass. It ain't going to be hanging around.
Yeah, here's the thing.
Guys, can I ask you?
Yes.
What
Can,
about
can
you?
I ask you a big favor? There is a gorgeous woman in the chat there, and it's her birthday on Friday. Can you wish her a happy birthday? It's Jen.
Happy birthday!
Jen.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Happy
So
birthday!
Marty,
4 days from now.
Marty, you want me to drop out so she can come in? Is she coming
No,
in?
dude, I'll drop out, man.
Dude, I can drop out.
Jen,
No.
Jen, do you wanna hop in?
Nah, dude, I'll drop out. John doesn't get
wait.
the hop in.
Well,
I'll
wait
wait.
until she says yes. Don't just leave like
Wait, hang
all
on.
cordial.
Hang on. I'm not usually the one
till
that's.
see what Jen says.
I'm not usually a part
Yeah.
of this kind of stream, so it makes sense that I drop
No,
out. So I'm
SJ,
not usually on for long.
fucking stay put.
Stop trying to be the English gentleman. Let the fucking let the worthless American drop out. God damn it.
No. Jen says that's no. It's okay. It's okay. Nobody knows.
You know, yeah, I think Steele is exercising his freedoms to, quit the stream, and I think that's important.
If your girl wants to come in, I will leave. That's all there is to it. I'll be in the chat. So
no, yeah. I don't. No.
I remember when
come in, I'll ask you one.
So I was just saying, I remember when President Harrison Ford was like, I want everyone to have the freedom to be on a live stream and quit whenever they want. And by God, he did it.
Harrison Ford.
But yeah, he was on that airplane at one time.
She's good for now, I guess. They're doing some shit, I guess.
Yeah, review. Get off my plane. Speaking,
you know what?
Like seriously, James, Harrison Ford would be the last person I'd want to be on an aircraft with. How many times has that prick crashed? Not only in movies, but in real life.
Well, that's going to be his final movie. It's going to be Air Force 1, 2, and he has to crash the plane this time.
Yeah.
But Harrison Ford would be a great president. He could fight the Nazis for us.
Dear Victor Miller, make sure the Nazis are the ones like in Wolfenstein. And then
oh my god, fucking is he still trying to do that? Is Ty still trying to contact Victor Miller to let him direct fucking the next
I cannot disclose information of what Ty is doing.
That means yes.
Oh, so he's making Air Force 1, 2. So,
Dear in the movie, Jason needs to kill Harrison Ford on Air Force One while he is pooping.
And dear Victor Miller, the poop must come to life and make a poop demon that has a ray gun.
I feel like I'm missing something. Am I missing something?
I think we're all missing a little something at this point.
There's an associate of ours who's trying to direct. He wants a shot at directing Friday the 13th.
Oh.
I forgot. I'm not going to lie. I was secretly hoping you were going to say Air Force 1, 2.
Maybe he's
I'm sorry. If they don't call it Air Force 1, 2, that as a title, I'll be very sad. You can't call it Air Force 1 Revengeance or something. You have to call it you have to put 2 in there, you know?
Dear Victor Miller. Dear Victor Miller, please help me, Quentin Tarantino, and Rob Zombie make My Little Pony R-rated.
Yes! And then Pinky Pie could pull chainsaws out of her ass and murder people with them.
You got a pony there with a Jason mask on?
I mean, Tarantino's next movie is his last one, right? So
never know.
Yeah, technically.
Go out with a
Oh, should I give some Tarantino hot takes? I want to give some of them because I've been watching some of his earlier stuff recently.
Okay.
I'm going to hit him off here. I want to see whether it invokes anger or just like meh. So, Kill Bill Volume 1 is very okay. It's a very well made, okay movie. Like, I really enjoyed the Splatterhouse like stuff to it. But if you want me to say, oh, it's a really good revenge movie, no, it sucks. Volume 2 is actually good because it actually has like characters and the story in it, so that's good. What's the other one? I haven't seen Reservoir Dogs yet. I saw 20 Minutes of Jackie
that's
Brown
the
and it
best
turned
one.
off. Is it?
Is that
Yeah,
20 minutes of
Reservoir
what?
Dogs.
Well, I saw 20 Minutes of Jackie Brown and I haven't got around to it.
You broke John's heart. How dare you?
What? Well, because
I had a
Wait, which-
review
I
banned
just
from
love Pam Grier. That's all. I love her.
I had a review banned from Letterboxd.
Yeah, actually, James, I'd say Jackie Brown is his best movie because it's the most grounded.
I haven't sat through it yet. I
fucking
mean, I kind of like Pulp Fiction, but I don't know, kind of dragged. And then I didn't really like the whole Bruce Willis thing, even though it was kind of funny, I guess.
But,
I don't know.
like,
I guess I just don't really like his earlier stuff that much, to be honest.
I wrote a
I
review for
think-
Pulp Fiction on Letterboxd, and it got banned because my review started with, "I did enjoy this film. However, the first half an hour I had my dick out ready for some action. With a film called Pulp Fiction, you thought you were getting something different." And then I got an email saying your review has been removed. And I was like, "Oh, okay."
What the fuck?
I did say that I'm dyslexic and thought it said Pulp Friction.
To be fair, it didn't even
But
get
that
to,
wasn't
it didn't even get to the well, you didn't even get to the Bruce Willis BDSM bit, so you kind of skipped out. Like you missed out there, to be honest.
No, I
Like,
got to that bit, but by the time it was too late.
Yeah, it was like. Yeah.
guys, I have to ask you something. Is that a normal occurrence in the States that there's just a gimp kept in a box in the back room of a pawn shop, or is that
Well,
just
yeah.
like, you know, is that
Go ahead,
like,
Apple.
in Ireland, like we got gimps in every corner store and pawn shop here. It's like normal.
God damn?
John, have you ever met a gimp?
I've lived with fucking gimps. Yes, I know.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
I
I've
applied
with
to
John
be a
in that.
gimp.
I've encountered gimps on an epic scale. I went to school with some gimps.
Oh yeah.
I applied to be a
Dear
gimp, but
Victor-
apparently in the black outfit they mistook me for a rubbish bag.
Oh no!
They said it was big and wrinkly, so they just thought it was last week's trash.
That's so Hey, wait,
Hold on a minute,
Wait.
now, guys. Gimps
this body ain't alive.
Gimps can be scary. Have you seen people under the stairs? That
Yes.
guy
Oh,
in the gimp suit
yeah,
with the shotgun.
yeah.
I thought you were going to say like a movie like Gimps on a spaceship or something.
Gimps in space.
Yeah.
Yes,
I mean,
and they have to fight alien pear people.
Well, they got
Wait, what?
Alien pear people.
Yeah.
oh, I thought you were actually going to bring out the Gimp in the space movie. Like,
I mean, if you want me to go dress up like one real
There's
quick,
no-
I can come back in about 10 minutes.
I'd appreciate that, but I'd much rather see the movie, to be honest.
With my dick out like LJ was gonna do too. There's only one person here who's seen the outline of it, and they know who they are, and they know what it's about. So, but yeah, people under the stairs. If you haven't seen it, dope. Marty, you've seen this.
Yeah. Wes Craven. It's Wes Craven's most underrated flick, and it's fantastic.
Yeah.
I feel like it gets forgotten a lot when people are talking about Wes
Yeah.
Craven films.
Hey,
I
I
tell you what-
I don't know what shipping to fucking Ireland or across the pond is like right now, but if you're interested in any movies or any figures, you let me know because it's fucking wholesale at this point, brother. You know what I mean? So
I
getting
need
rid
to
of
make.
some stuff.
I need to try and I'm running out of space, dude. My Jen fucking sent me something, and I'm just like, where the fuck am I gonna put it first? Like, you know.
No, I get it. I get that. I know. But yeah, put the word out
Space
there.
is always an issue.
John, actually, have you seen some of LJ's customs? Because you do custom figures as well. LJ does some really cool ones.
LJ, I don't have I seen any of yours?
I don't know. If you're a fan of Gears of War, then yes. If not, then no.
I know what Gears of War is. I haven't played it, but I know what it is. So
Well, it's my favorite game.
He done a really cool Jason Voorhees Baghead Gears
No!
of War figure.
No, that's my friend's. That's my friend's one.
Oh, fuck! Ah, shit! Okay. Okay, what he does is shit. It's all so bad. No, I'm fucking with you. He made a really cool car, though. He made a really wicked car for his
Oh yeah,
figures.
I've done the car.
Mm.
And I made Major Chip Hazard into a gear. That was a passion project. That's what started me.
That
off doing
was dope. Someone needs to stand up for small soldiers. That's a great movie that nobody
is.
talks about,
Yeah,
and when they
good.
do, it's
Dante
negative.
doing a fun job with that.
Yeah, where's my Small Soldiers trilogy? We should be talking about Small
Exactly.
Soldiers the
Oh,
same
don't,
way.
don't. They were going to do a sequel, but it got instantly canned.
Disgusting.
And I'm so glad it did.
Why?
The
Why?
story was going to be that the Gorgonites ended up in like a different country where Heartland Play Systems had basically sold hundreds of thousands of just Commando Elite to fight wars for them. So this only little team of Gorgonites was going to have to face up against hundreds of thousands of a country full of just. And I was like, nah, because it's literally
it's not
just.
Rambo 3.
Would they be trying to get home? Because it would be like the Warriors. It's the Gorgonites are surrounded by all the Chip Hazards, and they gotta get home.
Oh no! I have never seen the Warriors.
What? Oh,
I have
dude, you
ne-
got it. You
I
got
have never seen the
Warriors.
Warriors.
It's all right. I've never seen
You've never
Jaws.
seen the Warriors? Oh shit!
No.
John's gonna have a fucking shit attack.
Yeah, I know. Sasha already had this conversation. He's so disappointed.
And
Okay, so let me explain. Right, the movie background I had in my house was my dad. Right, it was whatever he owned and whatever he put on. There was a lot of films that never went on, like Jaws, like The Godfathers, like The Warriors. But he loved classic movies and stuff like that. He had a whole selection of them, but those were just ones that I never got to watch. And I've been catching up now on some. Like I love Jaws. I've seen Jaws. Godfathers.
Oof, spicy. I've never seen them either.
I've never seen it either.
That's from Sasha right there, brother.
Yeah.
You sent me that. The artwork.
The song for that's really good. I really like the song.
I don't really watch many crime movies. I mean, I really like Heat and The Town and stuff like that. But
Oh, yeah.
I don't watch too many of them.
No.
The town is good.
Ethel, what's your favorite crime thriller or crime movie?
Nice.
Like on my 10 for 10 tag, I picked Reservoir Dogs. So like I think that's applicable here.
I like Reservoir.
It's not a genre I really it's not a genre I really watch too much of, like, because you know me, I'm mostly sci-fi, horror, B movie stuff.
Like myself,
I love monsters.
there's a really cool fucking there's a really cool kind of 1920s gangster movie set in Harlem with Lawrence Fishburne called Hoodlum. It's directed by Bill Duke. You know the guy who did Mac and Predator. It's fucking brilliant. If you get a chance, and Tim Roth is in it. What? Sorry, Trench?
I'm confused. If it was made in the 1920s, how is Fishburne and Tim Roth in it?
No, it's set. Trench. It's set in the 1920s.
Oh,
Right.
He misheard me.
Because-
Don't
No,
worry
no,
about
it's all right. It's okay. They CGI'd the 1920s in.
Because they're fucking time travelers like Keanu, man. So
Yeah.
they've been around for a minute, you know. I'm convinced that Keanu's a fucking time traveler, or at least he's some sort of vampire.
No, I'm not gonna lie. The first thing you'd use
Yes.
time travel for is like movies. Let's be honest. It's like, well, other than I guess government stuff. I guess.
Hey,
Hey, DMC Campbell says The Untouchables with Kevin Costner is a favorite, but doesn't he touch someone in that movie?
dude, it's so good. Sean Connery's in it, and he's great. And Robert De Niro's awesome as El Capone.
No, he puts on the worst Irish accent. The only thing I'll give him is
Yeah.
he fucking ditches it halfway through because he realizes he's making a pure fucking bollocks. of it.
Okay, what's his
Nah,
worst
you gotta
accent?
commit, man.
I liked it.
What's his worst accent? The Irish or the Spanish one from Braveheart? Not Braveheart. Highlander.
Highlander.
Yeah, the Spanish accent. What is this haggis you speak of? I've never heard of this haggis
Yeah.
before.
Why is the only
He's
Scottish guy in the
That's
Scottish
what
movie Spanish?
He's supposed to be Spanish as well. And he's like, I've never heard of this haggis.
He's
It's just-
Spanish Egyptian.
Well,
It's
actually-
really weird.
Yeah.
That just sounds like Sean
he's
Connery, to be
Egyptian,
honest.
but he's from Spain.
with
Oh,
a Scottish accent.
Yeah.
with a Scottish accent.
I'm not gonna lie. Like every movie I've seen Tommy Lee Jones do, he just does the Tommy Lee Jones voice.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. I'm trying to think. I think the last thing I saw him in was Men in Black 3 or something, and then it's just Tommy Lee Jones. I mean, I haven't seen anyone's voice in an accent yet.
Batman Forever. He's
No,
fucking
I guess.
on a fucking Jack Nicholson accent and that.
Yeah, I mean, he definitely did. He definitely didn't phone it in for that.
What about Man of the House? This is my happy face.
Who?
Oh, was that one where he's bodyguarding the cheerleading team?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I've
Fuck
seen
you,
part of
LJ.
that.
I had forgotten about that movie. You just tore open the fucking wound, you prick. God damn it.
Oh, jeez.
Everyone knows
Dear
the real.
Victor Miller, Tommy Lee Jones needs to be in charge of a cheerleading team in the film.
Oh, God.
I mean,
Dear
everyone
Victor,
knows the real spooky real life encounter is just bad accents. There you go.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. I was talking about this because I've only just seen the Snyder cut of Justice League, and what the fuck was Amber Heard trying to do?
Mm.
Yeah, she was trying to put on some kind of English kind of fucking Guinevere's
Yeah,
kind of
she was
fucking
trying to be
accent.
posh
But it
British,
makes
but then
no
at the
sense.
it would if it wasn't
makes
her.
no fucking sense, man.
I just can't wait for Amelia Clark to take the role because I heard they're giving
That's
it. to
apparently
her.
why they got her to be British in the movie, because when they switched to Amelia Clark, the voice is meant to sound slightly similar. But they didn't tell her that. They just said, "Oh, because it fit the character more."
LJ, do you think Amber Heard shit the bed with that accent?
Oh, I'm sorry. She shit the
Oh,
bed.
I get
She's
that.
just a
That's a
dirty
reference to
fuck-
Rob
She's just a
Zombie.
dirty animal.
Yeah, that's a reference to Rob Zombie's Halloween with the guy in the toilet, right?
Joe Grizzly didn't shit, but Amber did.
Right.
It's still
Oh.
unrealistic. There should have been more poop in that scene, and there should have been a scene of either Michael washing his hands or when he's killing people, there should have
Yeah,
been shit on him.
Yeah. Like Michael never washes his hands. That's the main crime.
You know who shit? The
But, like,
motherfucking demon in
is-
Friday the
is it
13th
just
5.
me?
He took a shit.
Yes,
Oh,
he
yeah,
did.
bro.
Yeah.
Goddamn enchiladas.
I
Yeah.
think. Has Jason killed people in the toilet yet?
Yeah,
I
Yeah.
can't remember which one. Though.
Yeah, in that movie.
5. Part 5.
5. I can't. Is that
Nunez,
Jason
he
Lives
kills your
or?
wife from fucking Return of the Living Dead in the toilet. They start serenading each other on the toilet. Not Jason.
Speaking
the
of-
guy's girlfriend. That would be
Oh,
fucking.
speaking of things from the Living Dead, I saw what's it called, Land of the Dead recently. That was oof. That was rough.
The
I
new one,
enjoyed it. I
the,
thought
new,
it was
the newest
funny.
one, right? The
Land of the Dead.
Yeah.
No. What you call it? Remember one, but it's like
John
Dab-
Leguizamo. Post-apocalypse.
the remake.
remake.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
yeah.
There's the previous one where they have a big weaponized bus and the guy does the thing. I know. I think.
No. Wait,
I'm hoping we're not mixing it.
the animated one that came out.
What?
Have you seen the animated? Was it Night of the Animated Dead?
Yeah.
Animated Dead. Yeah.
No.
The animation is shit.
No, I'm talking about Land of the Dead.
Land of the Dead. No, John, you know the one with Leguizamo, and he's got there's a lad with a bus, and
They're
Asia
like
Argento
military,
before-
military
before
with the truck, with the armored truck and all that shit.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
Asia
okay.
Argento
Yeah,
before she
yeah,
was
and then you have-
17-year-old was.
And then you have the rich city and the poor people, and then it's all an allegory, but like it doesn't really work at all. It's kind of bad, to be honest.
Yeah, you had Dennis Hopper taking off George Bush.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know.
There's very
oh, go ahead, Apple.
guys just saying it's a very underwhelming film. Like I didn't enjoy it too much.
I mean,
I have it.
I think because I really wanted like because I love the idea of like, oh, finally something that makes zombies smart or something. And I'm like, and I watch it and it's like, oh, okay, no, it kind of sucks.
I like Land of the Dead. Like, I like how when they're coming out of the water and you got the big black zombie in the front who's the leader and he's leading them out of the water and he's really smart. I like that. And he reminded me
Yeah,
of Bub.
it was-
but more
Oh, yeah,
scary.
I like that one water scene. Yeah.
Um,
Are they in
Trenchy, who's the guy
are they in
who
New
plays
York
the Flash?
in Land of the Dead?
Oh.
They're in New York in Land of the Dead, right? New York
I
in
think
Land of the
so.
Dead.
It's on some undisclosed city. I
It
don't
felt
know
like New
where-
York because
where-
a
what
lot of
city.
it felt like Escape from New York. Like, remember Escape from New York? Like, it had a similar
Yeah, it's
vibe.
surrounded by
all that.
water and stuff.
Yeah, yep.
Yeah.
My favorite part
Um,
was at the ending when they were like, "Oh, the zombies just want to find a home," and it's like you didn't really deal with that idea at all. You just kind of threw it out there.
I'm with James. Like, you know, they're not fucking dinosaurs majestically grazing on the fucking prairie. They're zombies that fucking eat people. You kill them on sight. It's just like, what the fuck? Oh, they're just looking for. They'll fucking kill people. There'll be a school bus orphans fucking eaten by the fuckers. Like, what the fuck?
I think if you set up the idea, like I know, like the zombies want to go home or something, like properly set up. Like, don't just kind of throw it at the end.
Where home though? Where? Like, are they going to be fucking vegetarian, James?
Well,
Like,
well, no.
there's probably.
You have to understand their home. Their home is back in the.
Children.
Their home was back in the privileged city from whence they came. You see, so they're going right back to where it all started. And meanwhile, the humans are becoming the zombies
Mhm.
because they're living out in the wilds where the zombies were. Do you get it? Did you get it?
We're the zombies all along. I get
True.
it, James. Have you guys seen the Stand miniseries? Me and Trench made fun of the guy playing the Flash because he sounds he plays Trash Can Man and he masturbates to explosions he causes while sounding like a velociraptor.
Mm-hmm.
The original is better.
You know, that guy's just
Yeah.
vibing, and I respect that. Big moves.
The original Trash Can Man was awesome, and he was
He
cool.
was.
He did not
And-
masturbate to
okay,
explosions, right, Trench?
Yeah, can I isolate the idea that quote of just the original Trash Can Man was awesome, and then just post it on Twitter? I think that'll be timeless.
Hell yeah!
I mean, maybe the Trash Can Man's a beloved character, but to me, I have no idea who the hell he is.
Oh hell yeah, man! I
Have you
will
seen
simp
the original
Trash Can Man.
I mean, I've seen Iron Man.
No. All joking aside, James. Have you seen the Stand miniseries?
I've seen The Last Stand starring Arnold Schwarzenegger.
No. The Stand. Never mind. Fuck you. James.
Trench, do you like that Trash Can Man better than the Trash Can Man in the Sand?
I was trying to think of more Stand movies, but I couldn't think of any.
Wait, what up, Bo?
I said, did you like the Trash Can Man in the Stand better than the Trash Can Man in the Sand?
Oh, I like Trash Can Man in the Stand, the original, better than the one in the movie The Sand. Even though the one in the movie in the Sand was funny and he deserved to be the final survivor, but sadly he died. But Trash Can Man in the Stand is awesome because he blows shit up and runs around and yells for you, which is great.
So are the two Trash Can Men the same people?
No,
Or
one
did you,
is
No.
are they both?
guy-
Okay, there's Killer Sand. There's Killer Sand in the movie The Sand. So guy
Right.
hides in a trash can to survive it.
and he's really fat, so he gets stuck.
Yeah.
When was I
It's
hired
funny.
for this movie?
I want
Oh,
to say that.
LJ.
I want to say that in a modern movie.
That would be awesome. You should live in the sequel. You should go in the sequel and be the next Trash Can Man, but live. Because Trash
Yeah, well,
Can Man.
well, they have to remove me from the first one.
Well, but that's a plot of this movie. The plot of this movie is to get you out of the trash can to get into the new one.
The first movie was canned. This time it's open.
You know the dude from Stranger Things that played the new Hellboy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So
Oh,
he's-
Harbor. Yeah.
yeah, he's in a skit. I think it's like a Saturday Night Live skit where he plays Oscar the Grouch, and you
Oh, it's done like Joker. Yeah, it's done
Yeah.
like Joker. They give
he's
Oscar
Oscar the
Grouch
Grouch,
more
he's
gritty
a-
backstory.
Yep. Fucking and they show Ernie and Bert in the fucking alley, and just go watch the shit. It's fucking funny, man. Yeah.
I think Big Bird is pimping out stuff of like chick who's supposed to be Snuffleupagus or some fucking shit. I've seen it a while back, but yeah, no, it's actually round the table kind of thing. John, are you going to be watching any particular movies for Halloween?
Actually, I think what is it on October 30th? For the candy corn conga line. I'm gonna watch on YouTube. They have it. It's called Witches Night Out. So I'm gonna watch that. I'm gonna talk about it a little bit, and then we're gonna transition into Trench's video for his segment.
Yes.
while we're live, Ethel, do you want to give a rundown to anyone who's watching about the conga line, or like?
Oh yeah,
Like,
sure. Well, basically, it's sort of this 3-day. Well, it's more like 2 days, but you know, it goes into the Day of the Dead. It starts on the 30th. It starts around 1 p.m. Eastern, and it goes all night long into Halloween, then all day long, then all night long into the Day of the Dead on the 1st. And basically what you do is you pick a spot. I've got a whole list of different time slots. You contact me via Twitter, and you pick a spot on the conga line, and you do something. You can do a live stream, you can do a watch along, you can do a review, you can just friggin' do a panel like this and shoot the shit with some buddies. And you know, you put a link to the video that comes after you on the list in the description, and you encourage the people watching to follow that link. And it's like you're part of a conga line, like you're going room to room, having a good party, you know? And yeah, it's just to get people interacting with people they might not interact with normally, and to, like, you know, kind of have people make friends and meet new people and you know, engage in like fun Halloween stuff.
Broaden your horizons.
Yeah.
How many spots have you left?
Let's see. I got the list right here. I have 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. About 9 spots left. About 9 spots. I got 2 openings on the 30th. I got 2 openings on the 30th. I got 5 openings on Halloween and 2 openings on the Day of the Dead.
Two beans. Myself and Jen, if on the 30th, if the 2:30 is still free, we might take that, if that's cool.
Oh yeah, sure. That'd be cool. Like the 2:30 spot.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you wanted it for someone else, though, work away. I just kind of.
Yeah, well, yeah, sure. Like I'll pop you guys in there for that, I guess. Like I'm still waiting to hear back from some people, and like I got to get back to some other people. So like there should be like plenty of room though for everybody.
Ethel,
You know, it's.
can I make one suggestion?
One, John.
No, I was just gonna make a suggestion for Ethel. Like I was gonna say, when the time becomes closer to the date of the first day, and you still got that many slots open, I would probably cut it down, because at that point, you know, you're probably not going to be able to fill all them. So the closer it gets, start removing slots. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You know, because I don't think that like the day before, like 7, 8 people are gonna jump. Oh yeah, I'll do it. Keep it open as long as possible, but like the nearer you get to the date, you know, start cutting some out. You know, that way it's like, all right, well, if you didn't get in when we had 9, now we only got 3 or 4, something like that. And you know, you get what I'm saying? Or something.
Oh yeah, like that makes sense. But like I got the cutoff date is the 25th.
Yep. There's still plenty of time to get in.
So like, you know, people. Oh, sorry, John.
No. Still plenty of time to get in.
LJ, have you any plans for Halloween?
Not particularly. Don't really celebrate it as much as most other people do. may watch some horrors I haven't seen before. I think the scariest thing I planned to watch was the video of my birth.
Oh.
Nothing's as scary as that kind of shit. No, no. They didn't film it, luckily.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't watch it.
Yeah. Apparently, it's illegal to film the spawn of Satan. Who knew?
Oh,
No, I don't know. I don't know. Alice came up with an idea about a horror Halloween style custom figure that I might do instead of film watching.
you know, like the only Halloween thing I'm really excited for is Scream, and that's in January. So that's like,
Do you think, James? Do you think it'll be good that Craven isn't helping it this time? Do you think it'll be good?
I've only, the only Craven work I've actually seen is the Scream movies he did, and then Friday the 13th. No, sorry, Elm Street 1, 2, and then New Nightmare. So I haven't seen all of his work or anything. I would
Have you
say
seen part 3?
Did he?
Part 3 of Nightmare on Elm Street.
I mean,
Nightmare 3 is amazing.
Yes.
I thought 4 was the one everyone liked, but I guess.
3, man.
3's my favorite because
Okay.
there's a great cast in it, and it's just it's got really kind of fantastic kind of practical effects and stuff.
Yep. It's the most fun while keeping it still kind of more true to
It doesn't
Freddy.
lampoon too much.
Yeah,
doesn't
there's a
go
little
too
bit.
over
It
the top.
lampoons. Part 4 is when they really start lampooning. What do you think, Marty?
Yeah, it's like which one has the power glove joke or the fucking fucking comics?
Freddy's dead. Dead.
I was trying to think.
I like New
I was
Night.
watching. Oh, sorry.
No, I'm just fucking acting like Freddy. Yo.
Oh, I like New Nightmare too, Apple. I like it better than the original.
Well, Nightmare is just a good movie
Yeah.
in general. It's not just like
I love New Nightmare. That's my absolute favorite.
But
It's
dope.
pure meta, and
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, like you probably could have, if Scream didn't happen, probably could have turned that into Scream. If you know what I mean?
Yeah,
That idea.
it would have been dope to see Robert Englund fight Freddy Krueger, though. Sadly,
Everybody wanted that.
What even happens to Robert Englund in that movie? Did you just do you just not see him again or something?
well,
is
he's
he
there.
killed in the
It's just
background or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I
know.
remember him there in the beginning,
A
but it's
bunch
been
of
a
people
while.
dying in an earthquake, apparently.
And it was a real earthquake. The footage they showed is of a real earthquake that just happened to happen around the time of filming.
Crazy.
So what you're saying is the Freddy Krueger is in real life. He'd do earthquakes now.
Exactly.
Wrote a song about it.
Well,
Come here, guys. I'm gonna end the broadcast. I'm gonna end the broadcast, but you're welcome to stay in the background, or at the back room because I want to chat. I want to see how Jen is because I'm gonna chat with her. Thanks a million for fucking swinging by. Trench, you're a legend. James, fucking been a while, dude. You gotta pop on more often.
I'll try.
LJ, I'm fucking
Hello.
delighted. I finally got you onto a fucking stream, dude.
Good to be here.
We gotta fucking have you on more often. Ethel, pleasure as always. And John Steele, you're another chap who I need to get onto the channel more often as well.
Yeah, I agree.
So-
We can do that, man.
To DMC, thanks for tuning in. Jen, thank you very much. You're gorgeous. You're the best. And who else? Who else was in the chat? LJ. LJ, that fucker was in the chat. What the fuck? Jesus Christ. That guy, I swear to God, that fucking guy. James, like, you're from England. Can you explain what's his fucking deal like this, LJ? What's his fucking problem?
I know. I think the main problem with England is the fact that it exists, just in general.
Agreed.
Like,
Agreed.
I won't argue it there, but I'm Irish, so I'm fucking biased. Good night, everyone tuning in. Thanks a million. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.